Climate change is a hot topic for the government and around your dinner table with this coming election. It's such a hot topic that polar ice has melted by 40% in the last 40 years. Sea levels are rising, engulfing Pacific islands, and lake waters are decreasing because of the changing water cycles. Species are becoming extinct because of their changing ecosystems, and this is all said to be caused by carbon dioxide, which has reached its peak levels in 160,000 years. So I guess the question remains, what will you tell your children that you did when you found out about climate change?
The preponderance of evidence is showing that climate change is real and that it's caused by people.
And Canadians overwhelmingly say the number one issue is the environment.
A lot of people believe that the biggest issue of this upcoming election is climate change.
As we start thinking about how we're going to tackle climate change, for instance, the food system accounts for 1/3 of greenhouse gas emissions, and about slightly over half of that is because of the way in which we ship food. So the average dinner that you enjoy in the evening usually travels about 2,000 kilometers before it reaches your plate. And so that obviously spews out a lot of greenhouse gas emissions.
This is a moment where we see some patient on a table in an emergency room. It happens to be our planetary ecosystems. And we can choose to ignore it and say, oh, it's not really in jeopardy, and walk away and have a cup of coffee. Or we can say, no, we have to attend at this moment, at this time, with the data available to help this patient.
Climate change is a big thing because birds and their food sources change with small degrees of climate change. Their whole existence changes, and the patterns change, and food sources change, and the birds can't adapt that quickly.
And that's what Al Gore's film has done. It has made deniability impossible.
Climate change is the most serious threat to the planet in the 21st century. The Kyoto Protocol is a first step towards addressing it, and certainly we have a moral and legal obligation to do everything possible to achieve our Kyoto Protocol obligations.